Back to the third party caller. She didn't see anybody arguing, she just heard people yelling. This guy outside trying to fix his car. Market 91.
Okay, you'll call back from 32 with 14 and 3rd, 14 and 3rd. 9 boy. 9 response 3.
What's up, Devin? Good morning.
Give me the confines of a 13 precinct. Can you get a 13 precinct unit to respond?
That's a 14.
Devin, I think you should change your name to something more catchy, you know? Like Devin's FD Photos or something.
I'm dead. Show to the Ida 190
Because I think there's someone else with FDNY pics or FDNY photo. It's just confusing to me, honestly. There we go. This is what New York City is known for. It's kind of dead, actually. It says it's a city that never sleeps, but it's kind of dead right now. You see some cars, some pedestrians, but most folks aren't out here to, you know, I don't know anyone who starts work this early. Unless you're an emergency responder or, you know, some kind of weird shift or something. Taxis work all night. Ubers work all night. And of course, yours truly works all night as well. Yep, that is correct, John. Times Square. Did any of you guys on the Instagram Live, by the way? So we just went to a car accident. It was a yellow cab who made a U-turn and hit an off-duty EMT. Before that, we were at 4 girls arrested. You know, you thought 2 girls arrested 2 nights ago was a lot, right? No, tonight we had 4 girls arrested, also in Midtown, right? And 1 girl hospitalized. So it's always these girls fighting in Midtown for some reason. And apparently some of them didn't want to be on camera. So what they did is like, oh, you can record this. You can record this. That's what they said. This is what they said. You can record this. And then what they did was they turned around. They turned around. And I guess they wanted their posterior recorded. So then police were speaking to these girls in the pizza shop. Outside of the pizza shop, they got them separated. I was waiting in the cold. I forgot my 3rd layer. I was only wearing my fleece layer. I was freezing. It wasn't too long until the first pair of handcuffs on 1 girl in the pizza shop, and then another, and then another. 4 total arrests. It's 4 under for the Midtown precinct. And I believe that was the Midtown. What's 4, 5, and 8, guys? Any MOSs here? What's 4, 5, and 8? Is that South? I'm gonna guess it's Midtown South. I could be wrong. Got an ambulance here. Penn Station. I highly doubt it's anything too important. Considering Penn Station is known for, like, you know, drunk homeless folks and such. Oh, South. Thank you, Alex. What's up, Tracy? Thought I heard something about shoplifting. 10th precinct.
Set of fire alarm is going off at the location.
Yeah, it's been a slow night other than that 2-alarm. Which that 2-alarm, honestly, I want to say the last maybe 5 fires that I've been to, all were not, you know, I had no flames and the victims were all minor injuries. And that's great for them, but it's not great for newsworthiness, as in a fire usually makes the news if there's multiple injuries, or perhaps a very visual fire. The last few fires were none of the above. Just heard something about the Bronx. So what are you guys up to this morning, this Wednesday, this super slow Wednesday morning? I have a feeling, you know, I want to say the last week or so has been quite slow. And, you know, I've been presuming that something huge is going to happen. And it did. The 2 cops shot. Those were big news stories. However, it happened before and after my shift. I'm glad I was able to get some coverage, at least for the New York Post, regarding those 2 officers injured, shot. Actually, the first officer shot. Then we captured an arrest at the 2-5 precinct. We heard it was, you know, that they arrested the perp. Turns out it wasn't the guy. So they may have released him. But we did photograph one guy coming in, but he wasn't the guy. He was definitely not the guy. Someone mentioned Chicago. Chicago had a horrible weekend. So Mayhem, you're at Chicago, right? I think they say, what's the slang? They say Chi-town or something, or is it Chi-town? I'm guessing it's like, I'm guessing it's similar to how you say Chicago, which is Chi-town? I don't know. Hey Lisa, happy birthday. 21st birthday, I bet, Lisa. Oh, Pennsylvania. Do love Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, great spot. I love Pittsburgh. I lived in Pittsburgh for a few years. Yinzers. Yins want to have a Yingling or something. Don't know if you've been to Pittsburgh, but great city. I mean, not the greatest city, but what I like about it is it's small enough where, you know, you can get a grasp of, you know, where everything is at and not get too lost or overwhelmed. It's just a great sized city. And, you know, you might take a drive maybe 15, 20 minutes from the city and bam, you're in suburbs already. In New York City, to get out of New York City, you'd have to drive maybe 30 to 60 minutes, depending on where you live. But Staten Island, honestly, feels very much like a suburb, almost like New Jersey. I mean, there's houses everywhere and there's a lot of greenery as well, but it definitely does feel like a suburb of New York City, Staten Island. Chirac? I thought it was like She-town or something, or Chi-town. I don't know how they say it, but I've just seen it, you know, like people writing about it or texting about it. Which reminds me, I should do a Midtown compilation. I know I did a Bay Ridge, Brooklyn compilation. My next one should be, I should do a Midtown precinct compilation because, you know, we're in Midtown pretty often as well. And, you know, when stuff happens around here and it's super slow, we'll go to some like local arrest just to, you never know. It might turn out to be something big. Once we once got the arrest of some teenagers who robbed a newsstand, and that ended up in the New York Post. Man, that guy looked like he wanted to get hit by a car. Speaking of the New York Post, actually I can't zoom in on the New York Post van because I got a green light.
5058 Avenue, one is at 1114 Avenue, America, and 243 West 30.
Alright, 4154, can you have a caller ring the members in?
Good morning, Janelle. How we doing over here? Alex, are you talking about Brooklyn? Is that Brooklyn? Multiple units, what, like police units?
7 and 8 is across.
What time is it there? It's almost 5 a.m. Yeah, Alex, just let me know where that's at. I want to say it sounds like Brooklyn, based on what you're telling me. What is this? Like an elevated bus platform thing? That's what it looks like. It looks like the bus doesn't even have to pull into the bus stop. The bus just has to stop, and people are already on this elevated platform. I don't know if you guys can see it. But it seems to be pretty convenient for folks that are waiting for that bus. I do believe I heard New York One talking about that extended pedestrian platform. This broadcast courtesy of, sponsored by Blue Gatorade. Unofficially. And Pringles, sweet and tangy barbecue. Cape Town, South Africa. I always want to go to South Africa. It sounds really nice based on the photos I've seen. It looks like a fantasy land, dream, heavenly place to be. It looks just the colors of the art. Whoever decided what colors they're going to make all those houses in South Africa, in Cape Town. I believe in Cape Town. I'm not sure. Wow, just wow. I really want to visit South Africa, definitely. And maybe I'll run into Candace Swainpole. I heard she's from South Africa as well. 19 hours in front of you, Mr. New York. Oh, wow. So, Lisa, we're, I'm not sure what that was about. I think that was the 2-6.
The witness said he went southbound on Amsterdam Avenue from 146 to 145. The kid's driving around.
That's way up there near Harlem. I heard 145 something. All right, they have a perp description. They're looking for somebody. Other than that, okay, 145 Street. What's he wanted for? I have no idea. So who was not on the Instagram live? I know not everybody. Not everybody follows us on Instagram. Just give me 1 second here, folks.
Correction at 5th Avenue at East 4th.
Southbound on Amsterdam Avenue, 146 to 145. You made a right from 145 and then westbound on
Found it. All right, Channel 7 is doing something about a deli worker slashed in the face in Sheepshead Bay. But the thing is that I'm willing to bet that story was just surveillance footage released by police and not something that is going on right now. I'm willing to bet. All right. Now that I fixed my hair. By the way, I do need a haircut. I'll get one today or tomorrow. So who wants to see these 4 girls arrested? Unless, of course, something else comes up here. 5-4 and 5 Avenue. Some kind of assault going on. I think you guys can still see it, right? Yeah, that's fine. Black Cadillac. Oh wow, sand beaches are waiting for you. That does sound nice. Yeah, as soon as I get my passport, I'm gonna, I was thinking, Europe. I was thinking, South Africa. My wife wants to go to Egypt. Okay, this is one of her robbery. That's not a big deal. Give me a stabbing suspect or shooting suspect. Something significant. By the way, we did post some. We did post some photos of that 2-alarm fire on Facebook. If you guys want to check that out as well. Pretty much, I got bored of the fire. I went to the car, grabbed my handy dandy new what is this? Mirrorless Canon M50. Great camera, by the way. I highly recommend it. Great for photos. What's up, RF? As well as some video, but I don't recommend zooming while recording video because you don't want that shaky zooming. Which that camera is also what we're gonna use to shoot the series that I told you guys about. We're gonna do. I won't say we're gonna do something like Shot in the Dark, because Shot in the Dark took a whole crew of folks. We're gonna do something more like, I want to say more similar to Live PD, right? Where you got one cameraman, videographer, whatever, following me around, or the officer, and recording what it is I'm doing, following me, what I'm doing, and you know, me talking to the camera. Some very basic stuff, nothing too crazy, nothing, you know, nothing like shot in the dark, but it's gonna have that similar shot in the dark feel to it. Like, you know, you're there with me, we're driving around, we're going to stories. That's the that's what we're going for. So, and although we have done something similar in the past, and I know we've released trailers, we've called it Rolling with Loud Labs, that didn't take off. I had some editing issues. This time I'll have a professional editor edit that video. And so if we shoot something, you know, let's say tomorrow night, you can expect that episode to be released that same week. So there's no waiting around, you know, so I'm gonna get more serious about this. And also that it has also been another reason why you've not seen as much, you know, on camera reporting, because my focus has switched to that on this reality series that we intend on doing. Thank you, Janelle. So right now I'm looking for, oops, wrong SD card. I'm looking for those 4 girls arrested.
Alright then.
Sounds cool, Mr. New York. Apparently I'm Mr. New York over here. Oh, hey. Scott has something big up his sleeve. Oh, I wonder what. I might have to ask Scott. Okay, where's the slashing, Alex? Don't tell me it's in Harlem. I don't want to go to Harlem. Computer not connected. Oh, great. I hate it when I have to reset my router just because the Wi-Fi is. That's how I learned.
David.
I remember that show. I think that's how I learned there was more than one of you. Oh yeah, that is. Okay, 500 West. Ugh, that's, what is that, Harlem or something? Ugh. And what is that, the 2-6? You know there's a level 1, Alex? By the way, Alex, what do you do?
145.
Oh, okay, so it's a robbery and a slashing, right? I'm gonna try and chat on here. Still trying to fix my Wi-Fi over here.
North David.
Oh, your partner's name, your daughter's partner's name is Adam as well? Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of what else you can call me. Loud Labs NYC. You can call me Mr. B, as you know my last name starts with B. Oh, okay, Alex, you're MOS. Okay, nice. Are you, Alex, are you 98 now, or you're just,
893 code 1. We had an odor of smoke. We searched it out. It's all negative. It's dissipated.
or you're at home, or? All right, Wi-Fi works now.
That's for it. The 33 code 1 on 3008. That's the chief.
So that 2-alarm fire, we'll be releasing that
507 dispatcher
as
381.
well. That 2-alarm fire. I'm just trying to get the description going here.
It is confined to field. You guys confirm first and last. I have a level 1 mobilization.
There we go. We're hearing it right now. All right, so I may head over there. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna make some calls though. But if we go there, we'll go live, folks. All right. Adam El Hadjib, LLN, New York City. Stay tuned, folks.